guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaleesa Ayoka if you're new here. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a little get ready with me. Where am I going? Nowhere. It's like now I'm going to my cousin's house. Just having a little get together for her birthday. So that's where I'm headed. But I wanted to come on here and do a little get ready with me. I did my, I wouldn't say everyday makeup because I don't wear makeup every day. It's my go-to. I'm going out, but it's not a full face, like no eyes, no real eyeshadow, no real full face foundation. It is my little go-to right now when I'm trying to put on makeup but not do too much. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you. No, not I will see you. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. So today we are going to be doing my go-to basic makeup. Like my go-to, just enough. So, sorry, there's a cat hair flying. So the first thing we're gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Primer. I believe this is the Pro Filter one. The hydrating primer. I like to use matte makeup, so I tend to use hydrating primers. So I just apply that all over my face, and then the first thing I like to do is my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow. This is what it looks like. So I just go in. I have a mirror in front of me, but I don't want to lean too much because then I think I'll be out of the shot. So I'm going to use my compact. This is my Fenty bronzer, but I'm just going to use the mirror in here. And I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows. My eyebrows do need to be cleaned up. And I tinted my eyebrows the other day for the first time, and I really like how they look, so they definitely need to be tinted again. I felt like it lasted me 2 to 3 weeks, but again, it's probably not like a professional. It was an at-home kit. So I might want to get like a better kit. I don't know. Also, the kit is kind of old, so maybe the dye is too old. I don't know. But we're gonna try it one more time. But it did give my brows a nice color, and I really liked it. So I just fill in my brows, and I just brush through them. And I did the same for the other one. I'm getting ready to go to my cousin's house. It's her birthday was Tuesday or Wednesday. Her and her mom's birthday, so they're having like a little get together. So that's what I'm getting ready for. That's what I'm saying. It's not really like a go out. It's like leaving your house to go to another house, essentially. So it's really not that serious. I am not gonna clean them up. I really don't want to clean up my brows. Oh, that's not a washing machine. Oh, I should, hold on. Let me go see about that. Okay, so we're gonna do my concealer, and the concealer I'm using is gonna be the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in 410. This is the Instant Retouch Concealer. And I'm just gonna put that under my eye. Socks, if you come in here, you gotta stay in here because the music is playing. So I have my concealer on. We're gonna let that dry a little bit. I actually have my stand, so I don't have to wait. This one's a pretty quick drying concealer. Oh, I know what I did last time. I tried something new last time. Last time I did my contour stick before I put on my foundation. So I'm gonna go in again with I have a lot of Fenty Beauty, I didn't even realize. The Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Espresso. It just looks like this. And I'm going to put that in my contour spots. And I blend that out, and I use the Fenty Beauty bronzer brush, and this is number 190. That's what it looks like. And I just use that to blend out my contour stick. This is really for the powder bronzer, I think, but I like to use it for this. It has a great angle, as you can see. And I'm just trying to make sure I get that blended really good. And then for the cheek ones, or the cheekbone ones, I blend it up instead of down. And I normally blend these kind of down and back into my hairline. I did my silk press last night, so that video is probably going to be up before this one. So I'll have it linked in the iCards above. It should pop up on the screen, and you can check that out. So that's why my headscarf is still on, because normally I don't have a headscarf on when I'm doing my hair, but my hair is pinned up, so the headscarf has to stay on. And when I do it, what I like about doing it this way is that if I over apply it, once I'm finished blending out my concealer and all that stuff, it doesn't look that bad. So now I'm just gonna blend out the concealer that we placed. And we're just gonna blend that out nice and good. Pretty much blending this concealer around my mouth area. And even standing here. I have my tunes on, but you know, YouTube and monetization, well, copyright strike, because even if you're not monetized, you still get copyright strikes. So if you can hear it faintly in the background, that's great, but I shut the door so you can't really hear it. If anything, even if you can hear it, if I get a copyright strike, I'll just edit the video with music. All right, I'm not gonna put it on my eyelids. I've been liking keeping my eyelids looking a little dark, so I'm not gonna put it on my eyelids, just really getting that under eye area nice and neat. We're gonna pinch the sponge and look up and get that corner really good. I don't know if anybody has, I have a flappy fold, so my eye doesn't come to a point in the corner. I mean, it does, but there's a piece of skin that's over it. So I try to get that blended really good when it comes to concealer. And yeah. Again, this is not my full beat, which is why I haven't put on foundation as of yet. I'll show you what I've been doing as far as foundation in a second. But I'm really trying to make sure that I get the under my eye really good. And I did do my full skincare. You guys know I do not have the best skin. We're trying all the things. I have been really consistent with using my eye cream. So trying to keep my under eyes moisturized, because your girl is 32. I'm gonna be 33 this year in November. So we trying to keep it youthful, keep it cute. Anyway, so now that we have that on, I'm gonna take my foundation, and you guessed it, my foundation is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. This is the soft matte longwear one. And this is in 420 as well. So I just take that and I apply it, I would say like 2 pumps on my face. And then I blend it out with a flat top brush. My brother's girlfriend got me these brushes, shout out to her. It's Morphe, it doesn't have a number on it, but it's on one of the Morphe brushes, like one of them flat kabuki kind of brushes. So I'm just gonna use that to blend out the foundation I just placed in all the areas where I don't have my concealer. So just bringing that line together right between the bronzer and the concealer, same way. So I'm gonna use the 2 lines that I did on this side to get this side of my face. And then I use the 2 lines on this side to get this side of my face. So we're still using foundation, but it's not as much as I put on when I'm doing a full face. Just because I just don't have, we're not there yet with my skin where I can just use concealer, or I don't like how it looks if I just do concealer without blending out a little bit of foundation on the other parts. But we're still not using as much product. I'm trying to decide. I do want to highlight a little bit more underneath my eyes. I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and this is in Tan Sand. Hopefully you all have seen this by now. I love a mattifying concealer just because I am naturally oily. So I really don't need nothing that's too moisturizing. And just like the other concealer, we're gonna dry that down. And now I'm just gonna blend that out, really keeping it in that what's that? The first half of my under eye. Trying to really keep it right in the corner so that gets the brightness, but we're still gonna blend out the end, obviously. But really focusing it right in this first half. I think I put a little bit too much on this side, but that's fine. We're gonna pat, pat, pat until it can't be pat, pat, pat no more. Make sure I'm looking up, get it really good, and then use the other side of the Beauty Blender. I mean, this is a Real Technique sponge, actually. And then I'm just gonna take that same foundation brush and blend out the edges of that. Also along my nose. And then we're gonna set this. So I like to set with my translucent powder first. So this is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder, and this is in Veil. This is what it looks like. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. And I had got this in a sample, and I just feel like it just instantly like smooths, like really smooth. So I take my sponge and I dip it in it, and then I slide off the excess. Try not to waste the product, and I blow. Just so I'm not putting too much, because we're pushing this into the skin. We're not. We're trying to push this all into the skin. Again, it's just a repetition. I go to the side and under the eye while looking up. And I push that in until it's nice and set. Just like that. Oh, got some in my eye. And then same thing, push it in. Scrape it, and then one good blow. We're just patting and pushing until it disappears. All right. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder, And I'm going to set the rest of my face. Just put a little bit in the lid. Put my sponge in it the same way. And then I'm gonna set those other concealer areas with this sponge like this, like how I set my under eye. Just push it into the skin until it disappears. Just because the hourglass, I think, is just a tad too bright, but it's great for my, like, because I want a bright under eye. But as far as the rest of my face, I feel like this has the better undertone for the rest of my face. So we set that like that. And then I take the fluffy brush and I dip it in here as well. And I do this all over my face and I swipe it slightly over that hourglass just so it's not too bright. So take it and then you're gonna buff. And at the very end, swipe it over that a little bit. And then that's my first step of setting and my second setting step. And then for my final setting of this, again, I told you guys I have oily skin, so I be setting. Okay, setting. I'm gonna use the Black Radiance, what is this? Pressed powder, their pressed powder, and this is in Golden Almond. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Don't mind, it looks a little crazy. It's been everywhere. It's been out the country. It's been everywhere. So again, pat my brush in it, dab off the excess. Same thing. I'm going to buff this into the skin because we need a finishing powder with a little color. And again, just the final step, just slightly dab it over. Don't mind my eyebrows. We're going to brush them down before we're done. So that is that. Now that we've set our foundation and our concealer, it's time to bronze. So for my bronzer, so I have two bronzers. I use this Fenty Beauty bronzer in the summertime when I'm a little bit more tan, but for right now, it's just a tad too red for me. But other than that, I use the Old Faithful Black Radiance Contour Palette. I heard whispers that this don't exist no more, and I really hope that's not true because as you can see, we have hit pan. We have hit pan. The other part, again, they've been everywhere. They've been out the country. This one's a little bit too dark for me, so I use the Sculpt. And yeah, so I'm hoping that it's just rumors, and we're not, you know? But I'm gonna use that same Fenty Beauty brush that I use to do my bronze, my contour stick with. And we're gonna blend out those same areas that I placed my contour stick. Same thing, up and then back into the hairline, up, back into the hairline, dab it. I'm always when I'm using powders, I'm always dabbing off the excess because you can always add more, but it's hard to take some off. So my mom told me that about cooking. That's her favorite thing. You can always add in. You can always add in, but you can't tackle. Okay. So if something needs more flavor, you can always add more flavor. But if you add too much salt, you can't untake the salt. You can't take it out. So we use that in makeup too. If I feel like I need more bronzer, I can always add more bronzer. But if I add too much bronzer, then I can't take it off without taking off my whole makeup. All right, so as you see there, I did a little bit. I just bring it down here, and then across the top of my nose. I don't really contour my nose. I'm more into bronzing my nose, like putting bronzer and putting blush on my nose. I like the way that looks better. Speaking of blush, now we're gonna do a little blush. For my blush, I'm using the Tammy X Revolution palette. I've had this for a while. It's also been around the world, as you can tell by its cracked mirror. But I'm using, here we go. I'm using the orange color that's in here. For blush, I have this angled fluffy brush that I use, as you can see. For blush, again, I take it, this is very pigmented, so I just dab it in, and I just brush it just slightly above the contour. One dab, and I just brush it slightly above the contour, and then take the excess, brush across my nose, up here between the contour and the concealer. And yeah, that's it for me and blush. I'm not a blush crazy babe. I just do a little something. Yeah. So that is that for blush. And then highlight, we're gonna go back to the Black Radiance contour palette. And for my highlight, I'm using the highlight in here. Nothing sits on my skin like this. It's like the right amount of golden, or the right amount of, hopefully the rumors are not true. So just right between the concealer and the blush, I'm putting the highlight. Again, I dab it into the palette and then tap off the excess. And my favorite thing to highlight, I love a button nose, so, and just right in here, but right here mainly. It's just enough, but not too much. And then I'm always gonna take this. This is the brush that had my setting powder on it. Just dab that over everything really quick. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we're gonna set before we finish up. Actually, no, let's finish up our eyes. We're gonna go back into the Black Radiance palette in that same contour. I'm gonna take it on a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelids to kind of set the darker color. Just so you get a nice brown color on the lid that's a little bit more even than my skin tone. All right, that's all. Sometimes if I do put concealer on the lid, I'll just put the bronzer on the outside, but I like how it looks when it's all over the lid. And then we're gonna spray our face down before we do anything else like mascara, and then like set our brows. So here we go. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter, a oldie but a goodie. I do want to try the other one that everyone's talking about. What is it called? It's by Patrick Star, that one. I want to try that one, but for now, this is what I got. So, all right, it's 3 layers. Turn my fan on high. Lord, I live in you on high. Sorry, I can't sing it. Lord, I love to sing your praises. Okay. You know, sometimes the spirit can hit you. Random. That used to be my song. See, it takes that powdery, because you know, you saw me put on 3 different layers of powder. It takes that powdery layer off, but it also sets it. This used to be the ColourPop brow gel, but it's empty, but I still use the brush. So I'm really just using this for the brush. So I take my Even spray. I know they canceled, but I had this since forever. So we gonna use what we got. And I just spray it on there, and then I take it and I brush it through my eyebrows. Just like so. Just so that they lay down. Because I don't plan on laminating my brows. I haven't done it yet, but I don't think I will. It would be nice though. But Isn't that like a relaxer, but for your brows? Yeah, we don't do the creamy crack over here. Well, yeah. So I'm just pushing them up and shaping them so that they're nice in shape. And once it's dry down, they ain't moving because it's even spray, so they're not moving. Should I be putting this on my face? Probably not. But my thought process is not putting it in my eyes. And if I can put it right here to put a wig on, what is the difference? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is that scientific? No, but if it can go on your hairline, it should be able to go on your face. Just saying. Anyway, and then I'm gonna put on my mascara. This is the Maybelline, the best mascara people in the game. Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious. Yep. This is a repurchase. I just buy this every time I run out. I do wear lashes, like strip lashes sometimes. I've never actually gotten my individual lashes done, but I've really lost my touch with putting on lashes because I just haven't been feeling to put them on. So it's been a lot of natural lash vibes. So that's why you will hardly see me in falsies. But I do have, my favorite are the Ardell Wispies. I do have them. It's just that I haven't worn them in a while. And like I said, this is not a full face. I'm not really going out. I'm just putting on makeup because I like to and I have the time to this time around. So, yep. Trying to make sure I get it real good from the root of the lash. All right. And then for my bottom lashes, I don't normally do them, but today, why not? Gotta be real careful. Doing your bottom lashes, you can accidentally mess up your makeup real fast. Yeah, I don't really do my bottom lashes, but why not? My eyeliner pencil broke, which is what I would normally use to do my waterline at the bottom. But it is what it is. I was like, girl, why you don't go buy another one? My car is totaled, so can't really go anywhere. If you want to see the story about how my car is totaled, check out my blog channel. It's always linked below in the description box, and it's also on the main page. So there's a playlist for it on my main page. So if you want to see how I totaled, how my car got totaled, because I wouldn't even say I totaled it, how my car got totaled, you can go see that. But yeah, this is it. And then let's take down the hair. Let's make this a full get ready with me. Okay, we're gonna take down the hair now. Let me close everything up so nothing doesn't fall off and break, because that happens to me quite too often. Take a sip. Oh Jesus. Oh, that one's cold. Oh, it's cold. All right. So I did my hair last night and I pinned it after I curled it. And hold on, just blend out the makeup into my hairline a little bit. Right up in here. Because I don't look like I got a wig on. All right. Ooh. Hopefully, we don't have any problems. All right, let's unpin the back first. Ooh, I have a hanger. Ooh, my hands weren't washing. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Okay, my hands are washed. So let's take down, ooh, ow. Let's take down these clips. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. Because I'm not in the mood to put more heat on my hair right now. So hopefully it's good enough to leave the house with. I need to get better clips because these metal clips, they be getting stuck. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Okay. It feels like they're all out. Okay. So I use the Color Wow Pop Lock High Gloss Finish. This is it. And I use this when I do my hair. So I'm gonna take one pump. This is the natural in me. I'm gonna warm it up so it's nice and warm. And we're gonna put it on the ends of the hair. Because when you have a silk press, don't be putting oil in your roots, okay? Your hair naturally makes oil. So when you start putting oil on your roots, your hair becomes fierce. It becomes overly oily because of it. Because it's the oil that you applied plus the oil that's already on your roots. So it's a lot of oil. And I know I am, like I said, I'm 32, I'm a millennial. I used to wrap my hair at night, put a little dew-grow in the roots, and then unwrap it in the morning and put a little bit more dew-grow on it, a little bit of oil sheen, olive oil sheen spray. I know. We had it, but that was at that time. Everybody wanted their hair to be flat to their scalp. See, this side doesn't look too bad. It's a little, there's a little dents on this side in the hair. The back, I'm not loving the back. Everybody ate. I don't know why that song's in my head, but you see the spots that I gotta fix? All right, let me plug in my flat iron. Don't do this. Don't be me. I'm even trying to convince myself not to do it and just give my hair some time. But I did curl this side way better yesterday, but I think I also clipped it better too. Like this front side, like I can deal with this side, but this side, you see how like right here looks like that? Like what is it? No. All right. Plug her in. Where is she? Oh, here. We're gonna put her to. I don't know. What should I put her to? I flat iron my hair normally at 365. So if we take it down to 335, I feel like that's 335 feels valid. So for heat protectant, I'm going to use just a dollop of the cheese silk infusion. Warm it up in my hands real good. I just don't want to make my hair oily. And we're gonna just, yeah. Okay. And to really evaluate what we need to do, I'm gonna put it in 4 sections and I'm gonna recurl this. And I think tonight I'm gonna use flexi rods instead to try to hold the curls that I'm about to create. Whew. I need to get dressed. I'm gonna do this in 2 sections. Do the back first. I'm just gonna take it here. Why is it blinking? No, don't go up to 2. No. Not the flat iron going up to 45. Why is it trying to take me out of the game? I want to keep my curls. But I'm also not terrified of heat damage. So that's where we are in life right now. I've been natural for, I think June makes like 15 years. So like, or 16 years, something like that. So like, I've cut all my hair off multiple times. It's just, I be doing what I want. And what I want right now is to have Michelle Obama and Kamala hair. There we go. We went back down to the 235. I mean the 335 that I originally set it at. Remember, this front part was curled pretty good. We're just touching everything up because why not? And it's only because I'm actually going out. Like I'm going somewhere. Because if I had opened this at home and it was like that, I was putting it in a ponytail and calling it a day. We'll figure that out at a later date. Okay. This one's trying to fight me. Don't fight me, because I don't want to put heat on it again. So, I think 4 sections of touch-up is not bad. Well, it was 8, because I turned each 4 sections into 2 new sections. I'm just moving the dial on that. That's the only thing I don't like about that flat iron. You can quickly change the temperature if you're not careful with how you're holding it. If you hold it too low down, you can mess with the dial. It should be able to like lock the dial at the temperature that you set it at initially. Why are you trying to fight me? This is the part of my hair that gets heat damage the fastest too. So say bye-bye to that curl. We just said bye to that curl on that third pass just now. All right. So this is what I was going for. You're gonna be like, it looks similar to it did look similar to how it looked before, but it don't look the same. So my point is still made. But yeah. All right, hair is done, but we're gonna clip it just so that we can get dressed really fast. Ooh. Just lost a strand there. I heard that drum pop. Just so that I can put on my clothes. Stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna go put on my outfit. And then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you my outfit and then I'm gonna do my lip. Okay, so we have our fit on. Our hair is done. My hair is gonna get poofy, it just does. I haven't figured out the anti-humidity part of a silk press yet, so she's gonna get poofy and it is what it is. I'm just gonna bring a scrunchie, or I'm just gonna leave it, honestly. She's gonna get poofy. She's not going to stay, like she's gonna get poofy, and that's just that on that, but she looks good. Anyway. I said I was gonna do my lip. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, let me show you guys the outfit. I don't even tell what you guys can see. Oh, you guys can see me. Okay. So it is, I have this white t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt from Shein. And then I have on this jumper looking thing from Shein. And it's just a long pants all the way down to the ground. It's like a wide leg. I'll show you more when I get there so you guys can see better because I can't really show you in this room. But yeah. And then I'm going to do I'm just gonna put on lip gloss. But for earrings, so it's either gonna be my big hoops or these little studs. But I'm feeling big hoop just because of my hair. I don't know. And I haven't worn these in a while. So kind of feeling big hoop. Okay, we have Big Hoop. Yeah, Big Hoop. Fragrance, we're gonna go with this Vince Camuto Amore. It's a very like soft scent to me. So I'll just hit all my main places. And then I just do one of these. Because I have a silk press, we're not gonna put this on my hair, but normally I spray it on my hair. That should be good. I know you see it running down my shirt. It's fine, it'll dry. It'll dry in, it'll dry in. All right, and that's that. All right, let me go put on my lip gloss. I'm gonna do our lips really quick. First, I'm gonna line them with this NK Makeup Auto Lip Liner. Don't even remember where I got this, but it's in this deep brown color. It says, just says brown is the color. So, I think I got this from like Target or something a very long time ago. And we're just lining our lips. All right, and then, oh, I got it from the Beauty Supply store. Oh, that's where I got it from. Because then we have this NK Makeup Lip Gel, and I know I got these from the Beauty Supply store. That's where I be getting these from, so we probably got the lip liner there too. And just squeeze. And this is, anyway, I was telling you, what was I saying? The lip gloss. It's in cherry. That's why I was doing that. Anyway, but yeah, we are. We're done. I don't know why it feels like my hair is just really pooping more than it should be. I don't know why. Ooh. But let me take these. Oh my God, I'm just dropping everything all the time. Let me take these clips off. All right, so that's her done and dusted. She ready to go outside. Sorry, I need to clean off my nose ring. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get. All right, she's ready. She ready for the roll. Okay, yeah, so I'm ready to go. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.